Welcome back. Today we're going to be drawing 4 little drawings, a bathtub, and a couple of doors. These drawings here we're going to be using later in our floor plan as blocks. So we need to have those drawings before we actually start our floor plan. Today they're going to get you used to the new interface. I'm going to be describing the differences between AutoCAD Web and our actual AutoCAD back in our classroom. Once you get logged into AutoCAD Web, make sure that you have your Google Drive connected and a folder named AutoCAD Web. That way we can store all of our files in the same location. Once you open up AutoCAD Web, you'll know it's open by looking up here. We're going to create a new drawing. The first drawing will be called Tub. We're going to be drawing a bathtub. And make sure that your units are set to imperial. If they're not set to imperial, we cannot put in feet and inches. Go ahead and hit open. In order to input those feet and inches, we have to change our settings. So up here in the top right, click on your settings, and on your units tab, change your linear format from decimal to architectural. We don't need to change anything with our angular or any of these other settings just yet. All right, bathtubs are rectangular in nature, so we're going to use the rectangle tool to start. Click on rectangle and type in 0, 0, enter. Whenever we start a block drawing, we want to keep the origin in mind. The origin is the mouse cursor point when we're inserting the block. So our tub will start in the bottom left at the origin. So when we insert it, our cursor will be on the bottom left on our floor plan. The standard size of a bathtub is 5 feet long. So go ahead and type in 5 feet tab and approximately 2 feet 8 inches wide. So type in 2 feet 8, enter. You can Z enter, A enter after you've done so and possibly zoom out some. This here will be the outside perimeter of our bathtub. For me to get the inside portion of it, we're going to use the offset command. So down on the modify tab, the offset tool looks like these 2 half little racetracks. Go ahead and select offset and then select the outside perimeter of your rectangle. When you move your mouse in, we can type in the offset distance. Back in AutoCAD, it was O enter and then our distance enter. Then we would go click on the object. In AutoCAD Web, it's a little different. You start the offset command, click on the object, move your mouse to the side of the object that you want to offset it to, and then type in your distance. We're going to offset it inward by 4 inches. So just type in 4, enter, and escape. Now, bathtubs aren't rectangular. They have, a nice swooped back here, and they're filleted or rounded on the other corners. And so we want to get rid of this sharp line. We want to use the trim command. It's found in your modify panel. And we just want to simply click on this inside vertical edge. And again, hit escape. To get our nice smooth curve, I need to shorten these lines up. We want to use the stretch command in order to do so. That's the last command on the modify panel. If you click on stretch, you're going to be placing a green crosshatch. So again, starting from the right, going to the left, just around those 2 endpoints of the inside lines. After you've selected those, you want to hit enter, and then anywhere, I'm going to click up above. You want to click once, and then move your mouse to the right. If you moved it up or down, we're going to be stretching those endpoints, or even over to the left. But we want to go to the right and type in a distance of 1 foot. 1 apostrophe, enter. We can now put in our curve of the bathtub. Normally in AutoCAD, I would come back to the draw panel and I would put in an arc. I'd put in an arc with a start point up here, end point down there, and then a direction coming out to the left. And it would give me a nice tangent arc touching these 2 points. Well, in AutoCAD Web, we have to figure out a different way to get that same arc in. We're going to use the circle command and trim it up. Start with the circle tool, and before you click anywhere, right click. We want to choose a 2-point circle, which will determine the diameter of our circle. So 2p, And we want to click on the top endpoint on the inside and then on the bottom endpoint on the inside. Now we have the arc going where we want it to be, but we need to get rid of this side. So on the Modify panel, again, use the Trim tool and just click on the right half of that circle. And again, hit Escape. To smooth out these corners, we're going to use the Fillet command. We're going to fillet those with a radius of 4. You can either come click on the Fillet button, or if you remember, we could do F Enter. We want to set our radius, so R Enter. And then the radius will be 4, so 4 Enter. Now we want to click on this inside horizontal line and this inside vertical line. I need to hit Enter to start the Fillet command again, and then I can click on my other 2 inside corners. That completes the tub drawing. What we want to do now is save this drawing. It's going to go into my Google Drive, AutoCAD Web folder as the tub drawing, but I need to come over here and click on Save. Once I've done so, I can go back to my AutoCAD Web folder and we'll see that I have the tub drawing. I'm going to create the 3 other drawings, show you how to save them. Those will be in different videos.